In this TradeMiner video, we're going to talk about tab 2, the portfolio tab, and we're going to talk specifically about the neural network scanner. Now in TradeMiner, everything that we've done so far is a report of the historical trend of any given market. It's telling us what the market has done in the past history, okay? It's not telling us what it's doing now or what it's doing in the future. It's only telling us what it's done in the past. Now, we all know that the government says that past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results, but in my opinion it's the best information that we have. And so what we want to do is play off the past to profit in the future, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use the neural network, which is a series of different types of technical indicators that are all used together to help us scan and make patterns of the market and look at historical patterns and compare them with what the market's doing this year to see if the repeating patterns are starting to occur once again. And so what we do is we come through and very simply we scan and compare upcoming opportunities within, and I've got in here 5 trading days of their begin dates against their historical trends and market cycles to calculate this year's probability of success. Note, the closer to the entry date, the more reliable, but you will have fewer results. So if we only wait until 5 days prior to the start date, we'll be more reliable, but we won't get as many of these will be filled, right? So we can come in here and we can run this out, and we can go out as far as 15 days out ahead of this begin date. So we can go ahead and I'm going to hit calculate now. And this takes just a few minutes, so I'm going to pause the video, wait for it to be finished. When it's finished, we'll come back and we'll have a probability calculated for each one of these opportunities that are upcoming. Okay, our probabilities calculator completed, and you'll notice now that we have a probabilities column in here. Now every one of these columns in here is a repeat of what was going on over here in the search tab. Now we've reduced the number of the column chosen in here. There's not nearly as many of the individual statistics that you find over here in the search tab. Over here you'll find that we have a much larger selection of headers and things that you can sort on. We figured that by the time you get over here into the search tab, you've eliminated a lot of these based on that information. Now that information is still available to you. You can come in this panel here into column options, and you can add, and you'll notice that they're kind of removed out of here. And we can add them back in and customize this second tab as well as the first tab. But we've eliminated a lot of them just to make it simpler and give you a little bit less information to have to absorb. We figure you've done most of the information absorbing over on the search tab, and this is where you've picked just the ones for your portfolio that you want to trade. Now the neural network scanner went out and it scanned within 15 days all of these individual stocks because we're within 15 days of the completion date of these stocks. And so we have a probability, and you can see in here that Monsanto again is ranked as high. Garmin is ranked as high, a high probability of being profitable again this year as they were in years past. This one here has dropped down a little, it's medium, so it's not performing exactly as anticipated, but nonetheless it's getting a nice, it's not saying low or very bad. And so this is a scanner that's gone through and told us, you know, basically how we can anticipate whether this market has a probability of repeating a profitable trend again this year. And that is a summary of how the neural network works. In the next video, we're going to talk about the next little filter that we have available to us.